aí, gurizada, beleza? Aqui é Rafa Maciel e hoje eu quero te levar para passear por Londres. Toda última quarta-feira de cada mês eu vou apresentar um vídeo especial sobre turismo em Londres. Você está sempre te levando a alguma atração turística. Nesse primeiro episódio eu vou te levar para conhecer uma loja de artigos relacionados com a música, ali pertinho dos estúdios da Abbey Road e pertinho, é claro, também da famosa faixa de segurança da Abbey Road. A loja fica literalmente a cerca de 5 minutinhos dali, é muito fácil chegar e ele tem muita coisa bacana, tem caneca, tem discos, tem camiseta, tem chaveiro e não só de Beatles, tem também de Pink Floyd, The Who, Queen e por aí vai. Chega de papo, vambora, vamos pra rua, que é isso que interessa.
Isso é coleção minha e da minha parceira. Nós temos pessoas que vêm aqui.
Opa, pera. O que tá acontecendo? Não. Vamos fazer de novo. Vamos botar a legenda, né? Porque senão o negócio vai ficar muito chato.
Is me and my partner's private collection. We have people coming in and selling their collections to us.
So you're telling me also that you like the proceedings?
Well, actually, I like them because they're good customers. They're also very friendly people, but there's a lot of them here, which is very pleasing. I have a lot of trouble communicating with the Japanese.
Okay.
They don't seem to want to talk to you or engage.
Okay.
They seem to be very nervous. And when you come up to them, they think you're trying to sell them something, so they won't talk to you.
Okay.
And when they come in here, they don't buy anything. So, I don't really bother with them anymore.
And have you seen the Beatles?
Well, I saw them in the early 60s. I went to Liverpool and I actually saw them at the Cavern Club.
So have Paul McCartney been here?
Well, actually his grandson came in, not him.
He could even sell something to you, then you can resell it.
Yeah, that
That
would
would be
lucky.
nice.
That would be lucky if he signed something.
Maybe his car, or maybe his dog.
Yeah.
Which of all this stuff is your favorite piece? Your favorite stuff?
No, the vinyl records are my favorite. To me, they are obviously the most. The music is so fantastic, but it's the covers, the history, the story of this. Why everybody comes here. 250,000 people a year are coming here to try and recreate this picture.
Yeah.
Even the car was in a museum.
Ooh. But what's your favorite vinyl on all this collection, apart from the
my
Beatles?
Favorite, from the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's my favorite.
Oh, is it?
But I like the cover. The 66 people that the Beatles chose as their favorite people.
Are you there?
I'm not there. No,
No,
I should have been
not
there.
his
You're
favorite
right.
people.
And then this one, Dark Side of the Moon.
Was also recorded in the Abbey Road
Yes,
studios.
1973.
Então, esse disco aqui, por exemplo, ele foi feito um erro de impressão aqui na parte de trás dele, por exemplo. Então é uma edição muito rara. E ele custa £75.
This sign was 1 mile up the road. It was destroyed in 1974 by the local council. Demolished it.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, a friend of mine was working on the project. They threw these tiles away.
Wow.
I met a man 3 years ago who had 4 of the tiles, and I offered to buy them from him for £5,000. Apparently he sold them for £3,000 to somebody, who then sold them for £11,000. So they're probably worth £20,000 now.
And now you're saving your money to...
Anything original that was to do with the Beatles is now very valuable.
Can you
Obviously the
imagine?
vinyl records, some of them are worth thousands. We've got one here. This one, this is worth about £2,000. The first Beatles album, Please Please Me. The very first ones that came out
Not for sale. Still in the label.
are on the Parlophone Black and Gold label. These are very, very rare. So you'll see them in books, but to actually see one is very hard. We found it about 4 years ago. We would never sell it. We've only seen one in 20 years. The Beatles with Tony Sheridan. This before they became famous. They made a record with Tony Sheridan. This is possibly the first single that was ever made by the Beatles. And before they actually got their recording contract with EMI. 1962, I think it is. This is worth about £200.
All of them in the wall, so if you come here to buy something, you're gonna just see it. You cannot buy the one.
Can't buy the
Please Please Me.
really good. We've got some though that are really good up here.
If you could be one Beatle, which one would be?
Well, I like George Harrison personally. I just think they made such a fuss about Lennon and McCartney, they often forgot about him. He was every bit as good. He wrote so many songs. He wrote Something, which Frank Sinatra said was the greatest love song of the 20th century.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote some very good music, also a very good musician.
Feitoria, gurizada, espero que tenham gostado do vídeo, tenham gostado de sair de casa, tenham gostado da loja do Jeff. E fica o convite para vir aqui visitar. Dá o teu curtir ali no vídeo se tu gostou. Tem ali embaixo do vídeo também toda a descrição de como tu chegar até aqui. É muito fácil, inclusive 5 minutinhos ali da B-Road até aqui é um pulinho. E eu vou encerrando o vídeo por aqui então, até porque eu já não tô conseguindo enxergar mais nada com esses óculos aqui. Esse chapéu também já tá apertando aqui na minha cabeça. A gente se vê semana que vem. Valeu, até! Oh, this is big. This is a fit on me.